Any more fun things to do, Doctor?
Okay, there we go. You and I both fall asleep and also get distracted. Oh! My pack ran out. I forgot about that. Where is it? Oh, this is running out. I also need it. Hold on, please hold. Please hold as unwise financial decisions get made. Monthly card. Alright, there we go. Please hold as the $30 Arknights tax gets paid. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many recruits. Okay, some quick researching.
I'm watching you.
Can I Did I see a red shadow flash
Who
by?
the fuck was that earlier?
Здесь так тепло.
Holy shit, I forgot Kristnia is fucking depressing.
Surely there's no speed limit in Rhode Island corridors.
If only we had a surfboard here.
Resources received. Resources received.
Let's sort this. And I think we'll be good to go in just a second.
Any more fun things to do, Doctor?
You beat him? I did see that you beat Samurott.
Hey, oh hey, boss. Oh,
What is
I'm
Samurott
Jake.
even replacing?
Show
Like,
me
I know
your
it's
brightest
Fire Emblem.
smile,
What is
Rusty.
it?
Cast Stewart reporting in.
I'm lenta.
Is it like a heavy knight or something, and that's why you're having so much issue? He's his own character? What? Actually? Fair enough. Abnormal spectrum. I know the truth. Forsake all other truths. You know what I like the idea of? I like the idea that Priestess sent the Priestess sent the bear after she realized that we found the message of debate. Also that she could be like, debate, but first, bear witness. The unbeliever says that religion is barehanded violent. Barehanded, get it? Deactivated. Huh? Deactivated block? A piece of home that retreating miners took with them. Hidden tunnel? What? What is this new redacted information? Alright, let's put you.
俺可不会白白出手，不过价钱也好商量。
Has it died? I think so. The roaring and the heavy breathing have ceased. Did we kill it? But it's still standing. Don't move, I'll check. Monster ascertains that the other two are at a safe distance and approaches it on her own. The Mangler beast stands quietly, no sign of the madness that had engulfed it only moments before, its strange four limbs hanging still in front of its body. Part of the originium covering it has been chipped away. Monster approaches carefully. She observes the Mangler beast. It was dangerous to begin with, and its mutations make it look strange, almost otherworldly. The influence of Iridium is turning it into a human physiologically. Oh, that's not that's terrible actually. It must be in a great deal of pain. Took her ball out of Ursus and left? Maybe. It's moving again. Oh, but then the Mangler Beast does not attack or even move from its spot. It falls towards the ground. Until its four limbs touch the ground again with a thud. We should really go back to the lab. No, Doctor? Monster? It's still breathing. And it sounds like it's in pain, I think? I can't sense others' emotions like Amita can, and this is just a mutated animal, but I know it will die even if we don't do anything. The Iridium has impaled its throat. Every part of its body is in pain. It would claw out its own mutated organs if it could. Perhaps this is why it attacked us. It's not in control of itself anymore. Let's end its pain then. Yes. I can do it. I can end its pain. Why are you suddenly like remorseful about this? I've seen you tear through people. She walks towards the fallen beast. Standing next to it, she puts her claws against a piece of fur with fewer crystals. Monster gazes at the Mangler Beast with incredible calm in her eyes. Then she surgically extinguishes the mutated Mangler Beast's last intermittent breathing. Let's go, Doctor. Back to the lab. Oh, right. Fucking babushka. Mantra continues to listen. She knows she cannot trust what she sees, whether it is twisted by intention or reflecting reality by accident. And so she listens until the first word of prayer drops in the crowd like the first snow. Yurotsvo. Gabrielis. I'm listening. Then stop. Stop. Stop it all. I cannot stop what never began. What you see is only in your mind. Mantra stops trying to communicate. She steps forward and tries to steady the trembling red, white, and black threads. As she stretches out her hand, Mantra. Mantra! What? You were completely motionless. I've never seen you like this. What happened? Did you hear that? Hear what? The old woman does not immediately answer. She looks around and realizes that the remaining miners look different from before. She frowns and glances around herself. Where is Aloysius? She heard me and ran outside. So you did tell us to leave. Yes, but I don't remember why. This is strange. Mental arts. Are you sure? I have received specific training. I would not be defenseless against such attacks. Check for short-term memory interference, Rydian. What sort of interference? Interference that I can create. One time, I had Mechanist forget that he wanted you to ask you about borrowing Dendie and Axi. Not by wiping the memory, but by blocking its formation. I remember. That was the first time you tried to use your arts like that, I think. We forget when information in our brain is not successfully stored in the memory. It was your idea. You're far more experienced than I am in understanding and in the utilization of human bioelectric signals. Oh, the arms. Interesting. You think someone here is using the same sort of arts? Unsure. Perhaps I just saw her and heard more than you did. What do you mean? The Yurotsvo of Ursus may be here, Rydian. Yurotsvo? Why do you bring that up? The Yurotsvo is here, but the last Yurotsvo was burned alive in Greifenberg 2 years ago. Could another be born so soon? I don't know. I'm going to find out. If it's really the Yurotsvo and it was hidden in the group without me detecting it, then it's extremely dangerous. I'll put the others on high alert. Be careful. The danger is not physical. Not yet, at least. I'll seek help if necessary. Don't forget it. Mantra turns around and walks towards the place where the red was, a few moments ago. The assembled miners either give way to her or reach out to her. Who are you looking for? We're still going to Greifenberg, right? We'll live. Wait. Oh yeah, it is, okay. But they look like they don't want to leave? I asked Diadia Volia. He doesn't want to leave. He'd rather his wounds rot than to run. But isn't surviving the most important thing? You're not talking, stranger. Are you going to see Nadia? Then go on your knees and raise your eyes to her. Fuck off. See her, repent, and be forgiven. Then you will realize how foolish you were for struggling and failing to find peace. Mantra neither assents nor dissents. She does not speak to them with arts, she simply nods and passes them by, staring straight into the deepest reaches of the room. You will understand when you are in her presence. A hunched, tiny, gray-white figure sits at the end of the room like a statue. Oh, fucking babushka. It's always a babushka. Yurotsuo. Impossible. It's impossible. The Yurotsuo is dead. The Tsar granted the madman the mercy of defending himself before his sentence was pronounced. 7 days. He engaged in sophistry for 7 days without stopping, without eating or drinking. He had the audacity to stand in the middle of the state council, telling everyone who came to listen, "I forgive you." His Imperial Majesty finally had enough and sentenced him to death, personally, but brainwashed believers attempted to raid the execution, resulting in the biggest riot in Greifenberg in a decade. We all know that. If Mantra said it was the Yurotsuo, she must have had the evidence to make the deduction. All we need to do is protect ourselves and wait to hear from her. I'm tired of the mentals. The mental entities. Mantra does not kneel as the miners instructed. She steps into the shadow, facing forward as though there are a pair of eyes looking backwards in front of her. I know you can hear. I hear your questions. I hope you're more than just a pale imitation of my arts and my way of speaking, Yurotsuo. Yurotsuo. If that is a name you need me to have, explain. Gabriela, Solomida, Besmert, Aurora, Nadia, or perhaps Yurotsuo. I am all of them. Why did you hide amongst these suffering people? Because it is a journey of proselytization. I shall walk this vast land and redeem the people from their sufferings. And because I saw and heard her, I stayed because of her pain. Who was she? A suffering soul. You deceived her and made her call you Nadia? I never deceived. You lie. She asked as you did. I answered as I do. That was all. A meaningless response. What are you? You saw me. I see shadow without order. Yes, I am. But not in the eyes of others. Explain. People see in me the reflection of their perception and expectation. I thought, of all the souls, you alone would understand why I exist so. After all, you are the unfinished sculpture. You were once to become me. Mantra keeps her eyes fixed on the strange apparition in front of her, but she is unsure whether she can identify any useful information from it. A long time ago, you cut away a black piece of rotten flesh. So did I. It pursued me and I repelled it, like cutting off a piece of rotten flesh between breaths. An absurd analogy. No, a simple principle. Oh, so when the Emperor Blade died earlier and whispered Gabrielas, it's because it recognized the Yotsuo. If it is rotten and no longer connected to the rest of your body, why keep it? Oh, maybe I like it. But yeah, I definitely don't like Emperor. Emperor Blade's a little fucked up. Your memory? Oh. It's Mantra's memory. But it is mine. No, the Royal Guard. If you can influence a Royal Guard, you can influence the miners. You killed it. You became me. If this is the only thing we share in common, the body and rotten flesh, your relationship to the Royal Guard, the Yurotsuo was the source of the Royal Guard experiments. No sound comes from the trembling shadows, neither affirmation nor denial. Mantra begins to back off and leaves the shadow's edge. I need support, Radian. I'm here. The conjecture is confirmed. Also, additional information. The Yurotsuo hid amongst the miners and helped them kill the Royal Guard. I see. What do you need us to do? I need you to continue to contact the other Rhodes Island assets in Ursus and ask Amiya to delay Aloysius. We can't leave yet, at least not until I find a way to rouse the miners. Have Elysium stand by inside the range of my arts. I may need his assistance. What's your plan? Remove the influence that the Yurotsuo has on the miners. You think that the Yurotsuo is controlling the miners and causing them to refuse to leave? Yes. We cannot kill the Yurotsuo directly, but we can kill anyone here anytime it chooses to. Maybe Amiya can help. Maybe, but Emiya does not understand the Yurotsubo, and I do not want her to become involved without any understanding. The Yurotsubo's powers are similar to mine. That is why I'm the only one who can make this decision. It relies on the cognition of others to establish itself. I must find the key to its establishment of the Nadia identity in order to remove its influence. You have someone you suspect. Yes, the child. I am sorry, young one. I must kill you. Mantra casts her gaze at the surrounding miners and eventually upon the girl who walks past her to the Yurotsubo. She mutters in a daze in bewilderment and sorrow. I just need time to confirm. I think, well, it'd be really interesting if the Yurotsubo latched onto, what was it? Fucking Natsuka. Dude, I've already forgotten her name.
If you're stumped,
Oh, what the hell?
just leave the hardest task to me.
Good scenery here, Doctor. Gather around me, guys.
Oh, it like actively. Oh, what the fuck?
I know what better than
Oh, oh, there goes one. Okay, so
Non
do
serve
like one right
trattenersi.
here.
Una volta svelato un segreto,
Non c'è nulla da nascondere.
Like one right
来
here.
都来了，喝完热汤再走吧。
哪一个来呢？
Lo spettacolo stai aspettando?
I don't know why the fake arms.
Preparare il
Yeah.
sipario.
Yeah, it is weird that the fake arms
别
need
自个儿
names.
自个儿不好走吧。下回可别干这
Holy
种
shit,
出名事儿
the
了。
upgraded mech, it's insane. Oh. Whoa. Mantra showcase, hell yeah. I didn't realize Mantra was right here.
La haine brûlante traduit vos pensées.
I'll make you shriek so loud the stars will hear you.
I need you, like right here, please.
The bad news is, yelling, Doctor. Your friends are waiting.
Me win, mech.
Oh, non deludetemi stanotte, amici miei!
Neat. Thank you, Mantra, very cool. I forgot about that. April Fool's event tomorrow?
The battlefield might get a
Yeah,
little
it's in
crazy.
it's the reunion one, right? Where we have to manually control it now.
Where's the most dangerous roar?
Probably put blockers on.
A word I've not heard in a long.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
别鱼哥自个儿不好走吧。下回可别干这种出名事儿了。
Interesting. Thank you, random bird things.
Wonderful. All
What are
together
those
clean.
things? Like, where do they come
Mission was
from?
a great success.
What the fuck did I just get? Huh? Core of Stupor. Self-destructs when near allied units. When near allied units, dealing AoE and inflicting minor guerrillas with fear. Very cool. Get up, follow the road, go south, do not forget home, do not go back home. Cold night, long night. The bare earth is covered in frost. Upon it are haphazard footsteps, stretching into the distance where the sun fades beneath the horizon. Scattered black dots are moving slow, at the place where the earth meets the night sky. Lake Neva is frozen. This year is bloody cold, it's not even winter yet. What are you laughing about? I remember that in the winter of 31, Igor Veliki defeated the army defending Greiferberg on Lake Neva, spelling the end of the Hippogriff Kingdom. And what about it? You want us to lead an assault on deity Greiferberg? No, not yet at least. It's another story that I'm thinking of. Around the year 150, a famous playwright wrote a play about Igor Veliki, before he entered Greifsburg. His intention was to celebrate the friendship between Igor and the Hippogriff noble Mikhail, who were comrades in the revolution overthrowing the Hypergriff kingdom. But it was lambasted throughout Ursus because it mentioned a compromise between Igor and certain Hypergriff nobles, whereby Igor gave up some power in exchange for their support. The Ursus refused to accept it. They considered it slander against Igor Veliki. The playwright paid the price for a story that he claimed to be true to history. It was only many years after his death, when the original agreement between Igor and the Hippogriff nobles was discovered, that people learned he had been telling the truth. A fine story. Are you trying to tell me that the legend that I worship is just a figment of human imagination? I'm trying to tell you that even Igor knew the importance of flexibility. We should stop here, Rankin. Grafenberg is in the way, and its defenses are on a completely different level from the far north. What if they find us? It won't be the patrol units waiting for us, but the armies of Ursus. Winter will find us in the wilderness if we continue to take detours and fail to reach the border in time. I would much rather deal with a patrol or two than Ursine Winter. True, you never want to deal with fucking Russian Winter. Do we really have to go to the Kazmirzian border though? Find your legendary reunion? You know how far it is, never mind the enemies that we might encounter on the way. Look at our people, our food, even our clothes. Do we have enough to make it? Let's say we actually make it to the border. What if it's not an infected village that awaits us there, but another mine? What do we do then? What other way is there? Where can we go? There must be a way. I know, we can go east. Nikolsk? It's an old city, almost abandoned now, and there are even fewer people in the surrounding villages. We could go there, split up, and hide in the villages. That's the only way for us to survive. And live like slaves for the rest of our lives. I gave you a choice, Nikto. I gave everyone a choice. I thought everyone chose to come with me to live like men. But you shouldn't wager everyone's lives on the castle in the sky. I took a good look, Rankin. There's the outpost ahead is man. What? There's the outpost ahead is man. What the fuck? The searchlights are on. It hasn't been abandoned. If we can't get through this way, do we have to... You hear that, Rankin? Searchlights. How many searchlights did you see? I don't really remember. 2? Maybe 3? Think. How many exactly? 2. Yes, I remember now. There were only lights on the east and west sides. It's 2 lights. 2 lights. So garrison of 100 or so. Maybe. Rankin. Look behind you, Rankin. This is all the people we have. This is not a revolutionary army. They just want to live. Are you going to send them into the mines from which there is no return like the mine owners did? Rankin looks at the crowd behind him and sees their expressions under the lamplight. Pain, fatigue, helplessness, fear. Perhaps Nikto is right. Their clothes are too thin and they cannot take it, but he feels no cold for some reason. No, I won't throw away any lives. Even if the sacrifice may be inevitable, I won't allow anyone to die without meeting. However, I will let you die to the Ursus army. We can't go back to a life of slavery. Follow me, there's another way. And there's such a long mine tunnel underground? What's going on, Rankin? How did you know where the mine tunnel was here? Someone had an idea a few years back. There are more than 1,000 mines in the far north, each with hundreds of workers, yet they're all disconnected from each other. What if we change that? We could connect the tunnels. No one knows the underground better than we do. We could weave a web beneath the frozen soil and link everyone, sharing information and helping each other in the hour of need. Have you been preparing all these years? Were you planning for this day? I'm no prophet. I simply began with a very basic idea. We should unite and help each other. At the beginning, my influence extended only to a dozen mines in the area. I was powerless beyond that. Later, I heard that other people were doing the same things in other places. It's a pleasant surprise to find that this tunnel looks relatively safe. Where does it lead? The Volgrad mining district southeast of Greifenberg, in the southernmost part of Ursus. If we can reach it through the tunnels, we'll be able to circumvent the capital's defenses. But you better pray there's no army on our tail, or it'll be an easy opportunity to wipe us all out at once. No such thing as a path without risk. Wait, I smell alcohol. Impossible. How could there be... Get down. A flash of cold light lunges out from the darkness, breaking the only lit lamp. What the... Get down. Don't move. Don't fire back. They found us. Call for help. Wait, stop. We're friends. Rankin stands at the shouts. Stands at shouts. Come on. This should be stand and shouts. Oh my god. At the top of his lungs, his voice echoing in the deepest reaches of the cavern. Thank you, Mal. Not Mal. Hi, Yostar. You. You're not the patrol units? That's what we were about to ask. I suppose the answer is no. Thank goodness. I thought they found our position. Where did you come from? In the Central Mining District. Central? I didn't know there were any survivors there. We heard the guards started a massacre. We thought there wasn't anybody left alive. I can see why there would be such rumors. But they're not true. We're still alive, we defeated the patrol units and escaped. We haven't given up on our struggle. That's the best news I've heard in a while. One moment. We're trying to get to the Volgrad Mining District in the south through these tunnels, can we? The south? It's no good. The tunnels leading to the south has collapsed. That's why we've been stuck here. I see. Again, Rankin, again. Why is every path a dead end? Okay, but at least the path existed, right? Wait, Rankin. The Rankin. My name's Rankin. I don't know anything about the Rankin. It's really you, Rankin from Central. You're real, you're alive. I see my name has taken flight on its own. We can talk about that later. Let me take you to the living area. You folks look like you're in real bad shape. We have some food and water, not a lot, but we can spare some. Living area. Are there a lot of you living here? Yes, a lot. AKA the entire mining company of, like, the entire southern district. They follow the lone light of the lamp and walk into the tunnel. Gradually, they begin to see the light at the end and hear the faint sound of talking. They go around a corner to see a large number of people. There must be hundreds of them, living in a tiny space. Oh, that's how you get, like, CO2 poisoning, because there's not enough fresh air. Well, I guess if it's a mine. Some are wearing miners' outfits, others simple cotton clothes. There are elderly and there are children, with simple living tools around them. This is where they live. You. What's going on? Didn't you guys go on patrol? Why did you bring so many people back? Who are they? Friends. Let me introduce this man here, Rankin. Rankin. He's Rankin. He's Rankin it? I've heard the name before. You were the one who had the idea of linking all the mining districts. You're not as tall as the stories say, but I guess you're tall enough. Did you fight the Kazmirsians? Do the Firewatch really exist? They do, but, like, why do you know that? They rush forward to see the figure of legend. There's reverence, there's joy, and there's a little bit of disappointment seeing the real man behind the myth. But all culminate in the excited call for his name. Rankin. Rankin. Alright, that's enough. Our friends have run into some trouble and they need rest. Get some bread from the storage room, Zoya. The big loaves. Why are you living here? That's a long story. The Neva Dam burst 3 years ago, flooding the nearby mines. The overseer refused to let us come out from the underground, fearing that we might flee to a nearby city. The mine eventually collapsed, splitting it in half. Half of us were drowned, we were the lucky half. We thought all we could do was wait for death until we found a passage below that led to another mine. We got some food from there, but we didn't dare go above ground, so we stayed underground. And you've been living here? How? We helped deliver cargo for other mines. Some kind-hearted people shared food with us. Sometimes we stole from patrol units. Like Muzzbeast, eh? We continued to expand the passages, to the Ural in the east, to Kraz in the west, linking up a lot of mines and districts. We've taken in refugees who fled the other mines. We've got maybe 1,000 people who are somewhat fit to move. There are children here. Yes, she's 2 years old, and she's never seen the sun. Blech. No matter. What? We're still alive. All thanks to you, Rankin. We'd have been long dead if you didn't come up with your idea. No, I did nothing. Don't thank me. You found your path of life on your own. But it shouldn't have been like this. This shouldn't have been your life. But what could we do, Rankin? Of course we don't want to live in this hole forever, but where else can we go? Come with me. No, Rankin, you can't go enlisting another goddamn... Where to? South. To the Kazmirsian border. We'll find the village that belongs to the infected. Land that we can live on. We'll go together. Calm down, Rankin. Did you forget about the Lake Neva outpost? Did you think you could sneak past with them with so many people? Then we'll take it by force. You're out of your mind. I know what I'm talking about, Nikto. I'm confident. The Lake Neva outpost will have at most 100 men, and no heavy weapons. 300. Give me 300 pair of hands that can hold a crossbow and a hoe, and we'll take the Lake Neva outpost before they have a chance to send a distress signal. By the time the regular supply delivery arrives weeks later, we'll be long gone on the vast Spartan plains. We'll only be one step away from the goal. Nothing can stop us. Thank you, Rankin. You're leading another revolutionary army. No, you've gone mad. I don't understand. Why do you always force yourself into the riskiest option? Why do you... Rankin ignores his objections and extends his hand to the crowd. I see your vision, Rankin, and I'm willing to go with you to take the outpost. But I can't make the others follow you. They'll have to decide their own fates. The miner shakes Rankin's hand and goes to stand behind him. All who are willing to go with Rankin to take the outpost, come forward. Feet shuffle in the crowd and several youths take their place behind Rankin. Others remain hesitant or find their own family hanging onto the shirts. Whatever the others say, I'm with you, Rankin. I don't know what that place for the infected on the Kazmirzian border is like, but it can't be worse than here. We trust you because you're Rankin. You're the hero that united us, no matter what end awaits us. Rankin halts those words by raising a hand. He looks down, takes a deep breath, and looks up again at the crowd, his eyes resolute. Have you ever seen spring in Ursus? Silence. I have, when I was a soldier with the border guard. When the snow melts, the green grass grows from the soil again, and the migratory foul beasts come back. Sometimes the sun is out all day, so bright it almost drives you mad, and you can only sleep by pulling your blanket over your head. The sun, the grass, the foul beasts, the wind. None of those exist in the mines. What? Do they mean M-I-N-E-S, not M-I-N-D-S? But it's not because we don't deserve it. It's not too much to ask. There are things that you and I, your children, all of us deserve as human beings. Rankin's words echo in the dark mind and in the hearts of all who are listening. It will be dangerous. I won't lie to you, nor will I force anyone to join us. But sacrifices are a part of any struggle. There will always be those who fall by the wayside or leave of their own accord. Whether they fell or left on their own, whether they were brave or timid, remember those who are around you. Remember that you once stood together and shared the same pain. We will always be comrades. Some may fall tonight, and some may live. Those who live will pave the path to tomorrow for the rest. We shall raise a torch upon the outpost to remember the fallen, that survivors may remember and oppressors will see. Before we leave, I want to tell you how I feel. I hope you will join me and contribute your strength. Only by taking this step can we go back to the surface, bathe in the sunlight, and become human again. Rankin's chest rises and falls. He feels hot blood flow through his veins. His strength returns to him, and he raises his arms as he speaks. Oh, okay, so he feels alive when he goes to lead people to the goddamn death, I see. More and more people come over to him, as they did when he first made his rallying cry in the mine shafts of the Central Mining District. He's just really good at convincing people that they want to die. Brothers, sisters, remember the inhuman lives that we once led. We were herded into the mines like beck beasts, using our lives to dig for originium to warm the bed of others. This is not the law, it is murder. Yes, murder. They tried to shut our mouths, keep us captive until we die, stop us from thinking, and make us numb, until we are no different from animals. But we did not forget how to struggle. Deep underground, we connected the mines and broke through our prison of death. But that's not enough. We can't just keep running away. We must face our foe head on. Someone might ask, what do we do, Rankin? It's difficult, but it is also easy. The first thing to do is take the first step. Tonight's battle will be the first step. More people will learn who we are, and all those who are oppressed like us will know that they're not alone. Do not fear. There's no need to fear. Those who are high above are not strong. We are strong. We have nothing to lose except our lives. If they won't give us our right, then we'll fight for it with our lives. Ask me, what do we do? What will become of us? History has shown us time and again that it doesn't forgive oppressors. If punishment has not yet come, it's only because it still needs time. An anger that will set everything on fire. Igor Veliki ripped the wings off the high and mighty hippogriffs. If his descendants are doing the same thing the hippogriffs once did, then we will drag them down from their thrones. Our weapons will once again force deity Greiferberg the Golden Gates, Greiferberg's Golden Gates open. Our pickaxe will dig a hole in this land and tear its ugly, greedy face to pieces. Thank you, Rankin. You have consigned 300 people to death again. All of Ursus will see us, fear us, and recognize us. Then we will have a bright future. Uh-oh.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Oh, there's no mines.
I have to get serious now.
Je suis partout.
Oh no, there are mines. Okay.
Hai le armi a portata di mano. Perché aspettare? Lo spettro non deludetemi stanotte, amici miei!
Perish. And he keeps some of these there. There we go. Now we can revert this.
Gather around me, guys.
来都来了，喝完热
I
汤
need
再
to
走吧
change this for like logos or something.
I'll make
Oh well.
you shriek so loud the stars will hear you.
Oh, juiced up Bobcat.
The bad news is too bad, so sad. Not even ashes left.
Why does the juiced up Bobcat exist? Who's been infecting Bobcats with Originium? Oh, another.
别都累烦，要是我不好说吧。下回可别干这种妇女事了。
Where's the most dangerous spot? Send me there.
They've been drinking the Kool-Aid? They've been drinking too much goddamn Kool-Aid.
The bad news is, come on. Let's see what tricks you jackasses kept up your sleeves.
Who's been going out and
Just
feeding
like
them
all
this
those
shit?
years ago?
Like, come on, man.
No. I'm following your orders this time, so no regrets on my end.
They tread upon. Oh, we're close. We only have 4 nodes left, huh? Oh, the Grand Duchess. You know, I rather like Bresk this time of year. The sun no longer rises and falls. There's no distinction between day and night. There's no need to pretend that anything is under the light anymore. The Marshal calls it the Autumn of Troubles. Time is of the essence, Your Imperial Highness. The situation grows more tense as we speak, as I enjoy your hospitality and your tea. I love Oka. I see even your Marshal Evgeny is flustered. There seems holy shit. I looked away for 1 second. I can't speak English anymore. It seems there is truly great trouble in Ursus. You are correct. The mellow response from Deity Greiferberg is unacceptable. The Marshal is not the only one who thinks so. I expect he has realized how wisely his father acted in that insurrection. The Fourth Army could have had a worse outcome than being sent to the border. So, has young Evgeny made up his mind to be at the forefront? The Marshal is simply performing the duty of a soldier of Ursus, to protect her by standing where the danger is greatest. Only one problem lies with you, Your Imperial Highness. The Marshal needs to know that you are willing to continue to cooperate. Is this his notice to me? A request made of a friend. The Marshal values your friendship and trusts your wisdom. He believes that even at a time like this, the interests of Bresk and the Fourth Army are closely aligned. Besides, he is not asking you to do anything other than give the nod. He doesn't think it is an easy thing. Does he think the Tsar is a fool? Does he think Chairman Wit is an idiot? There is no middle ground, just as the sun cannot coexist with the night. The Marshal understands your situation. He is happy to share in your burden. In any case, there is considerable room for interpretation for the fall of an Emperor's blade. The Marshal is glad to make that interpretation for you. The Fourth Army assisted Bresk in suppressing a rebellion in the far north. As long as you are willing to cooperate, that will be the only sentence in the Fourth Army's report to Greiferberg. You need not even nod. The Marshal will accept silence. No, that's not it. If the Marshal truly understands me, he should know that it was never deity Greiferberg's inquiry that I was concerned about. The people who live upon my land, the people of Ursus, they are my only concern. The Marshal understands your benevolence and vows that no one shall cross the line you have drawn. Young, impatient Evgeny. I would not wish to see my dear friend put himself in danger. Even if I do keep silent as he wishes, it will simply be one fewer pebble in his path. How does he intend to handle the mighty boulders? That is not something you need to concern yourself with. Be it boulders or anything else, the Marshal is confident he will overcome all foes that stand in the way of Ursine glory. Do I take that as I have your response? Field Marshal Evgeny sends his regards. Alright, very cool. We are just gonna go kill the miners, I guess, for the glory of Ursus. For the glory of Ursus. Don't mind me, just sending a lot of unfortunate circumstances out. Are you right, Ksenia? I can carry both of you if necessary. No, I'm fine. I just don't understand. Why do we have to be in such a hurry? I have a theory. If the government has already learned about the ore vein incident, Ursus will not allow news of the veins exhaustion to get out. Look at the sky, Doctor. Was it like this when we came in? No, am I seeing things? Why that color again? Was it red? Oh shit, it's red. Conspicuously red, the color of warning. You don't even need to look up to see it. It begins to cover the gray skies and everything below them. The army. They're here. Why? Why would the army come to the far north at a time like this? They shouldn't be here. Doctor, high energy iridium reaction on a large scale, 5 kilometers to the northwest. Someone is approaching. Fast. We need to head back to the lab now. Are you alright, Ksenia? We're speeding up. Yes, the lab. We need to get back to the lab. I love having the military be like, alright, and no survivors. This way. The emergency communication equipment is on the top floor observation deck. The key is in the director's office. Follow me. Those footsteps didn't come from any of us. Is there someone else here? There aren't many of them. We need to reach him ASAP. Sorry, there's no emergency lighting here. I've lit a candle. Yes, here's the communications equipment. I've never used it. Not sure how long its range is. It's an Ursine military communicator. You've seen one before? Rydian has something similar. She helped the Ursine armies research into such equipment years ago. Looks like they put it into production already. If it's what I think it is, then it's a form of high-performance, large-area broadcasting equipment. It's equipped with high-powered arts unit, roughly the equivalent of 100 standard military communicators. It was designed to broadcast urgent messages to military facilities in a large area. Experts at perceptive arts, such as Rydian, are also able to receive such messages. Why do you look so anxious? We can't specify the frequency to use. If we use this device to send a message, the nearby Ursine army will receive it too, immediately revealing our position. Doctor, send the message. Got it. Tell me what message you want to send, and I'll operate it. The Ursine ore veins are near exhausted. Record it. What's next? Look out! Whoa. Why are they attacking the lab? At least one army is intervening in the far north. They're trying to enforce a blackout. Message recorded. Sending. Let's get out of here, now. Doctor, Ksenia, grab onto me tight. We will... Uh-oh. Did they fucking hit the... Oh my god. The army's pretty fucking accurate, holy. I'm so used to the patrol units. Hello, hello. Damn, did we make it in time? You were pretty tough when you came for me, monster. Don't die here. Do you hear me? Do you hear? Doctor? Wait, when you came for me, monster, is it fucking Crown Slayer?
If you're stumped, just leave the hardest task to me.
Oh no, one of these fuckers?
I have to get serious now. breeze, timely rain. Now we sow. Commence treatment.
I'm listening.
If you'll really sow the mountains when some better have your step. Cleaning work is my specialty.
Oh, what a time to not have mantra.
Get the hemostat. I'll carve my name onto every little bit of Originium out there.
What the fuck?
Where's the most dangerous spot? Send me there. Don't panic. Decided what to carve on your grave yet?
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds n'est
Okay,
pas
hold
la
on.
vôtre.
What the fuck?
Si ce
This
n'est pas
is
la fin dont
cursed.
vous rêviez, réécrivez-la.
This is fucked up. Double burn artillery?
Il mio udito è superiore. Quando mi fermo, fermatevi anche voi.
Ooh, almost dozed off. Gather around me, guys. Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain. I'll make you shriek so loud the stars will hear. Flesh and bone bear
Oh,
weeds.
shit.
Mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Hai le armi a portata di mano. Perché aspettare?
Where's the most dangerous
No, please don't target her.
Send me there.
Very cool.
Guarda, oh, non deludetemi stanotte, amici miei!
Don't panic. Not scared. You've got guts, but that might be all you've got.
L'ombre qui gît.
来都来了，喝完热汤再走吧。
I wasn't. I plant you into the soil to grow
There we go.
anew.
Now I just need to clear this shit out. Holy shit, I hate this stuff. Global range enemies is so fucked up.
别郁闷，排骨炖汤了不是？那就别怪我心风流了。
Guarda, mi stai aspettando?
Yeah, Invis global range? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Fuck off with that.
I'll carve my name on every little bit of Originium.
Fucking die. Cursed as fuck.
The bad news is too bad, so sad. Not even ashes.
Alright, no. You come back here. You will die to the cat. You will die to the cat, die to the miners. That's so fucked up.
Just like all those years ago? No. I'm following your
Yeah.
orders this time.
Wow,
so no
all you could
regrets on
do
my
was
end.
fucking send the... Oh, is this second bear? Is this another fucking bear? Oh god, it's another bear.
I will protect everyone.
For it only that easy. Is it not another bear? Oh god, it's worse. Hello? Look sharp, we're on shift for another 2 hours. Blech, not a damn mangler in this ice and snow. Hey, did you hear something? What? Oh. The soldier turns around only to see a crossbow bolt punches through. Only to see a cross. No, it should be punch, not punches. Punch through his friend's skull. Huh? Ah! Fucking boom. Jesus. Rankin, we got the ones below. Let's go up. Wait, don't be rash. Come back. Oh, you triggered the alarm. The miners are gathered under the outpost, gazing at the flashing warning light above their heads. Watch your heads. They saw us. They're pulling the ladder. We'll have to do this the hard way. Take all explosives and come with me, Team 3. We're blowing the outpost door, whatever it takes. Don't stop if I fall. Take my place. Team 4, Team 5, keep shooting and cover us. The rest of you don't let a single soldier get away. You got it. On my mark. The searchlight catches them and is immediately followed by a hail of projectiles. Rankin continues to push forward towards the outpost, raising his crossbow and taking aim at the vexing searchlight above their heads. Ah! Suddenly, Rankin feels a sharp pain on his forehead, and the left side of his field is covered in resin. Blood streams down. He hears ringing in his head. Rankin? Rankin? Not a step back. With me. Push forward. Damn it. We're dead anyway if we go back. Might as well take a few of them down with us. The cries around him seem so distant. He can hear the sound of crossbow bolts fighting flesh. He can hear the sound of bodies hitting the floor. He must not fall. Not when victory is so close. He wills his limbs to move with the last bit of strength he has left. Once again raising his crossbow. Aiming at that loathsome light above, he pulls the trigger. They're weakening. Keep up. Now, ready. The door is blown. Charge. The miners' voices feel more and more distant. It is all Rankin can do to keep up. No one notices him in this battle of life and death. He leans against the rubble and heads upward, one small step at a time. His senses are returning and his body is getting used to the pain. He walks over bodies that were alive just moments ago. The spiral staircase leads to an aperture at the top where the most beautiful aurora of the Ursine night shines through. He remembers sitting in the mine elevators, gazing up at the only light above. Finally, the last step. He finds himself standing amidst the aurora, beneath the stars and with friends. Rankin, are you alright? I'm fine. Rankin wipes away the blood on his forehead and takes a look at his brothers and sisters around him. Half of us didn't make it, but we did it. We did it. In the distance, Deity Grefferberg remains hidden behind the thick taiga. The vast frozen icy lake seems to taunt them for their foolish challenge. We climb from the dark mines to the surface and now we stand atop the army outpost. We will cross the frozen lake and forest and plant our flags in even more places. Rankin's eyes burn bright as he tries to communicate his vision to the others. Their faces are bright with the joy of victory too. They have waited for this day for far too long. Nikto, we finally... Rankin turns around but does not see the familiar figure. Nikto? Is Nikto dead? Uh-oh. Oh, Nikto fucking ran. I ran away when the first bolt left the crossbow. It's no shame to be afraid. It's only the most foolish of fools who do not know fear. Rankin is mad. Everyone who follows him is mad. I wanted to pull them back, but if they want to die, let them. I can't die yet. From cobbler to tutor to being adopted by a count, I didn't do all that just so that I could die in a place like that. Die and it's all over. I must survive. Volgrad is just ahead. Start over, Nikto. Liet. What the bloody hell is that? Uh-oh. A torch. We should light a torch so that the others will know we've succeeded and come to meet up with us. Yes, you're right. Light the fire. A dull thud coming from the distance shakes the ice fields. It makes their eardrums and hearts tremble. What's that? Over there. The 4th Army. The 5th Army. Oh. They look in the direction that he is pointing and see a massive battleship rising on the horizon. So massive it is hard to tell whether it is ship or nomadic city. Good lord. Oh my god, look at the size of those guns. The taiga is leveled in an instant, and the stars are veiled by red light. Snow and tree trunks are torn to pieces and sucked into the sky. Holy shit, the army is out in force. Only now do they understand what they are dealing with. Ursus. They are dealing with Ursus. Yeah, no shit, they're dealing with Ursus. Rankin, get the fuck out. I see. So this is what it is. Right in? I just got a message on the public channel. It says that the Ursine ore veins are near exhausted. The armies are trying to cover it up. At least one army is already here in the far north. Did the doctor's team send the message? Uncertain, but likely. This is a warning from the doctor. The mine's becoming exhausted. Could it be? But I don't understand. Ursus wants to cover it up? Do they plan on killing everyone in the far north who knows about it? I knew it. The rumors of the ore veins running dry were true. That's the source of all the unusual events. That's what they're trying to hide. You don't look surprised. It was the worst case scenario that I projected until now. But now there's a reason to believe it's true. I have no doubt some of the army brass there are capable of doing such things. The far north is the most dangerous place on Terra right now. We must leave immediately. We haven't made any contact with the doctor yet. They sent us a warning. They're in a better position to be informed than we are. There's no guarantee that we find them if we went back now. We would only be wasting our time. Monster could protect the doctor. They're less likely to be targeted than a large group. But if the armies have come to cover this up on the government's behalf, how can we be sure that Greifenberg is a safe place to go? You still don't trust me. We do need to make sure of that. Cultsit. The name once again came to the government's attention not long ago. This mysterious figure has left too many unusual traces on Ursus and across all of Terra. Information about her are considered top secret in Ursus. For this reason, some of those harbor hope that she can answer certain questions that Ursus is facing right now. Who are you really? Perhaps a reintroduction is in order. Aloysius Vasily Vodkorchikova, Lieutenant of the SARS Battalion, Ursine Imperial Guard. I answer to Chairman Islam Wit of the State Council. My orders are to investigate reports of mutated, infected, and associated incidents in the central mining district of the far north, and to make contact with Rhodes Island. I know it's a little late to claim sincerity, and it's true that I intended to keep this a secret. Whether you believe it or not, however, I can tell you that I could have dealt with you in Brest if I had any ill intent. This is not the sort of cooperation that Rhodes Island seeks, but I can understand your position. Let's set the argument aside for now. What's your plan, Aloysius? I have vehicles on the southwest shore of Lake Neva, about 10 kilometers from here. It's not much, but it should be enough to take everyone away from here. I can hide them in a village outside of Greifenberg, then find a way to get you inside. Mantra said that the people here are still under the influence of the Yurotsuo. We need to free them from its control first. She can find the Yurotsuo, but not a way to deal with it? I have no desire to witness a tragedy, but my duty comes first. I must ensure that someone is alive to bring word back to Greifenberg. If you insist on getting everyone out here safely, I can give you 1 hour, no more. Understood. I will make it quick. I think I've made a breakthrough. Mantra carefully projects her perception into every corner. She identifies one little fluctuation amidst the all the numb, unmoving thoughts. Sorry, Vitoshki. Babushka. Babushka. Let's go leave here, alright? If you stand up, everyone will follow. We'll go south to Deity Greifenberg or anywhere, just not here. Okay? Vitoshki takes a knee before the illusion that she believes to be her grandmother. She takes the hands that do not exist to Mantra's eyes and rubs her cheeks against them. It's only when she sees the tears in the girl's face that Mantra realizes how frightening this trust is. The girl continues to do so, even without getting any response. Mantra remembers Rydian's words. Vitoshki's parents were executed for organizing a strike. Her grandmother is her only family now. It seems as though everyone in the mining district knew Nadia, including the guards. They sought her assistance more than they sought the medical teams. They sought comfort when they were in pain, insight when they were lost, and find a strange peace in her words. I should have noticed that something wasn't right. I thought she was just a respected old woman. Please, babushka. Mantra watches the girl before her and gently makes her own voice appear in the girl's mind. That is not your grandmother. You don't have a grandmother. She believes you will find peace here, once all hope is gone. Who? Vitoshki. Vitoshki turns around to see the Phidia standing behind her. You know my name? But I never told you. In this place, at least, you should be able to express yourself clearly. But you're talking the same way that you usually do, which means that you've not been seriously affected. Perhaps there's still a way for you to wake up. What? Is Nadia your family? Yes, she's my babushka, and my only family. Are you sure? Of course I am. She's my babushka. Your babushka wants everyone to endure their pain, so that they have no desire to live, nor choose to end their own pain and die. No, babushka wouldn't. She's just tired, like everyone. Everyone's just tired. We want to live, of course we do, but there's always people who don't want us to. Always someone. Who? The patrol units. You defeated the patrol units. The guards and the people in the lab. They're not here. Who else doesn't want you to live? The black monster. And why can't I remember? Let me ask again. Are you holding the hands of your family? That's a fucked up question. You're just like, you're seeking comfort in the, oh, what the is this? Turn around, Vitoshki. Vitoshki does not want to turn around. As long as she does not do so, those cold and withered hands will forever remain the way they are. Tell me, what do you see? Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. She keeps telling herself, but she turned around. Babushka is in front of her. Babushka is singing a lullaby. I see Babushka Nadia. No, look more closely. Babushka is in front of her. Her hands are cold. Oh. What do you see? I see circle. I see... Red. Vitoshki frantically shakes her head. Why is it always red? Babushka sitting, Babushka standing, Babushka, colors ever changing. Babushka lying in a pool of blood, deciding that Vitoshki may die. Holy shit. What is this? Is this what autumn is like in Ursus? I had to see what they call winter. An open-air party with no lawn or picnic table? What are you inviting us here to see? It's a fucking noble? Entertainment that you don't get in Casimir's, no matter how rich you are. I swear to God. Is it the feeding of infected miners? A few lives and deaths. Big deal. I doubt those miners we saw on the way could give us a show that measured up to the night sports. The Knights fight it every year, but Breskanoy hasn't seen a single death sentence in a decade under the rule of the Grand Duchess. This is truly a rare event. Death sentence? Who's the criminal? A minor couple caught in the act, plotting to organize an infected strike. Oh, really? My, how awful. Yes, it was such a horrendous crime that the Grand Duchess apparently wept when she signed the death warrant. But there's no precedence for human death sentences in these parts. It's easy to bury them in the nearby swamps, but it would be such a waste of a rare death sentence, wouldn't it? Which is why we're here. Procedures start with whipping. I heard paying guests like us even get to pick the whip, add blades to... What the fuck? If they died sooner than planned and their rocks exploded in front of us. I had this dress made just for this trip, you know. That won't be a problem. Their infection isn't that bad. It would have taken them years to die if they didn't commit their crime. As for the party and picnic you asked about, you'll see it soon enough. Now, let's get ourselves warm by the fire. Holy shit. Rich people from Casimir's, what's wrong with you? Are they still breathing? The woman's still babbling treason. Is the man dead? Cut his tongue out yesterday. Why not cut the woman's too? The guest said yesterday said no. They wanted to hear her scream. Did she? No, not even once. She keeps repeating her petition, saying things like, for the other children who died in the mines. Couldn't understand a word of it. She must be mad. Wouldn't have tried to start a strike if she wasn't. I cut the woman's tongue too. Yes, sir. And that kid, she was standing there yesterday too, wasn't she? Yes, the constable wanted her to stand there and watch until her parents breathed their last. Then send her back to the quarters once they're dead. I'm afraid she has to go down to the mines with her mom's lamp and ID. She was born in a mine, you know, which makes her a miner too. Does she have a lamp? Did you see a lamp in her hands? No, sir. Then send her back to the quarters once it's done. Wudak. Thank you, Ursus. Thank you, Hypergriff, for making yet another fucked up story. Vidoshki, here, take these. Butter, minced meat, chocolate. Good girl. Don't get any wrong ideas. It wasn't my husband who sold your parents out. I earned these myself, pushing the carts in the mines. There's only you and your babushka now. Take care of her, alright? Tell her she doesn't need to return the scissors she borrowed. Come find me if you ever need anything. I'll do what I can to help. My kid would be around your age if she had lived. She said some other things, but I never answered. Was it because I couldn't talk, or because I had already walked away and went home? All I know is that I saw red. Red dripping on grayish white plastic. I thought I was back outside at that place again, but no. It was babushka. Huh? Yesterday and today I learned that the red inside a human body isn't endless. It will dry up. It makes people hurt. It brings death. So I tried to stop the red that was flowing out with my hands, like the game that I played with my friends when I was little. Whoever picks up the most water has the most happiness. Whoever bags the most wins has the most freedom. No. I can't keep it. I must keep it. I can't. Babushka. The cold body sinks into the plastic, into the mud before my eyes. I look up and I see it. A pale, standing shadow. I cried. Babushka Nadia? Incorrect. I'm here. You told me to endure and forgive. To survive, yes. Must we still endure? Endure and share other pain only leads to death now. Do we endure for nothing? Desire anything and you will only sin. Your suffering soul needs eternal peace. Come, child, come into my embrace. Did you forgive too? I forgave. We must accept the life that Ursus has granted, as we accept the death that Ursus has granted. We must not choose, we must not struggle. Did you forgive for killing mom and dad, your own child? Yes, I forgive. I forgive? No. Then no. You're not Babushka Nadia. Babushka wouldn't forgive like this. Not forgive for peace. She won't forgive. She won't endure. She's dead. Buried. You're not her. Holy, what was that? I am. What the fuck? I am. Submit to, or beep, destruction. Step back, Vitoshki. She's not Babushka Nadia. No, she's not. But if she's not Babushka, who is she? Is the Yurotsuvo an originating projection? The light of arts float around Mantra. She has made the foe reveal its true colors. But it is not yet over. She must continue to build a barrier in the cognitive space to isolate herself and the entity before her from other people. In the meantime, she continues to communicate the truth. Whoa. Oh my god. I love the new animated, things. Yurotsuvo. This is the Yurotsuvo that you asked about. It is a demonic creation that has been given this name. Perhaps it was once human. Now, it is a far cry from the concept of human. I don't understand. You don't have to. I never understood its true nature, even though there was a chance, however minute, that I might have become it. You saw it at the wrong time and called to it. That's all. The wrong time? So it was wrong from the beginning? It's not your fault, Vitoshki. I'll take over from here. Alright, time to kill the Yurotsuvo.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
I have to get serious now.
Picked out your bait yet?
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain. I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
I know what a sacred corpse.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Commence treatment.
Okay. I did not
everyone
realize
is
I needed
able
to
to
deal with the
taste
miners at the
victory,
bottom.
But
I
all
committed too
must
many
bear the
resources.
burden
I need
of
to do
defeat.
medic into Inez into a bunch of other things. I neglected this box. I thought it was just up here.
Go.
I don't know why.
I'm here to help.
Picked out your bait yet?
I have to get serious now.
Don't better watch your step.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
I have to get serious now.
Je suis partout.
I'll make you shriek so loud the stars will hear you.
Ow. Holy shit.
Clear skies for
You get the fuck over here. I need you dead now.
Non serve trattenersi. Una volta svelato un segreto, we can hide your fear.
A fiery and flip.
Guarda che dovrei fare. Ho capito subito chi sei.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Where's their most
What the fuck
annoying
is that?
guy? I'll take him down.
I know what a sacred corpse in the shadow. No one will find it.
I'll carve my name onto every
Do
little
not
bit of
complain,
a
do not
wish.
hesitate, do not struggle, just accept it.
业余不要刺猬往后抽吧，下回可别干这种鼠民事了。
If you'll really, I plant you into the soil to grow anew. Decided what to carve on your grave yet?
Ne me résistez pas. Cédez à ma chanson.
Okay, I need you to stop.
Non serve trattenersi. Una volta
Oh, they
svelato
inflicted
un segreto,
fear.
non c'è nulla da nascondere.
Gather around me, guys.
Guarda, siamo sotto
Go,
i
kill.
riflettori.
None may
Oh,
approach.
better watch your step.
Go, miners. Speed up the Yorosful.
Time for me. Decided what to carve on your grave yet?
业余嘛，还不对，业余文花蛮对，只能召见。
Get the fuck away. Get away from here, you rat. Oh, she's farting on people. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse me?
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds n'est pas là.
让你们吃不了兜着走。还是说记得打包？
Oh, I activated it, so it
Now.
caused them to walk.
I'll bring
Okay,
up the
I did not know what the fuck I was doing. I got spooked. Spreading fear, summon or cores stupor. For every 20% loss, deals arch damage to all the nearby ally and inflicting fear. How to lose visibility? What the fuck? I should have just slammed my units out. I don't know why I paused. I kind of just like was like shell shocked. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Which insect is falling into my trap? Picked out your bait yet?
Gather around it, guys!
I know what I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Cleaning work is my specialty! I have to get serious now!
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
来都来了，喝完热汤再走吧。
Lo stai aspettando?
There we go. Now we have it properly. What the fuck? Oh, the slugs. I forgot about the slugs. Oops.
Rain clouds for blue.
Fishing never left. I mean, I didn't let a lot of people leave actually.
Where's their most annoying guy?
I'll take a better reach your step.
Me when I accidentally let Lappy die.
Time for me.
But do Lila is good at slugs? I imagine so, but also like holy shit.
Je suis partout.
Not one step forwards.
We're counting on you again today, little apple!
Don't. I will sink your corpse into shadow.
I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
La haine brûlante traduit vos pensées.
Cool.
别郁闷，排骨都要炖烂了。
Hai le armi a portata di mano. Perché aspetta?
I know what.
Al, please do not hit the Dominion like that.
Non deludetemi stanotte, amici miei!
Oh, that's an unauthorized...
You're not the one I'm looking for. Move.
Al, there goes Lappy. Fuck.
I'll make you squeak so loud the stars will hear you.
Need you to come here.
I know what. I will sink your corpse into shadow.
Nuke.
Come on, let's see what tricks you jackasses
Okay.
kept up your sleeves.
Let the miners show themselves.
让你们吃不了兜着走。还是说记得打包。
God damn it, this fear sucks ass.
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds n'est pas la vôtre.
I'll make you squeak so loud the stars will hear you. The good news is, come on, let's see what tricks
Ow,
you
really?
jackasses kept up your sleeves.
Ne me résistez pas. Cédez à ma chanson.
别郁闷，那就别怪我瞎风流了。
Go, let's get that secondary gone. This.
Where's the most dangerous
Is it a
spot?
blocker?
Send me there.
Question mark? No blocker. Alright, come here. You're getting dragged by the cat. I don't give a shit if you don't want to get dragged by the cat. I'm dragging you by the cat.
You've got guts, but that might be all you've got.
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
It's still alive? Excuse me?
Look at you all! Destroyed half the world, but you never figured out how to beat me.
Hai le armi a portata di mano. Perché aspettare? Lo spettacolo.
Oh, non deludete，这滋味不好受吧？下回可别干这种输密事了。
Don't. Better watch your step.
Perish. Die. There we go. I was like, how the fuck is that thing still alive?
Time for me to get decided what to carve on your grave yet.
Ow. What the fuck?
Spring breeze, kindly rain.
Holy shit, leave
Now
me the
we
fuck
sow
alone.
the grain.
They will cough up some useful information.
I wasn't French and built.
Your wounds will be rather striking.
These mechs hurt like a bitch. Alright, go miners. Beat the shit out of them.
Not one step backwards.
They will
Oh,
cough
so
up
when you said
some
you forgot to
useful
use my
information.
pots? Simulation of that is either faster Yurotsubo or
Mission accomplished.
You always win, just like the old days. But this time, your joy is real.
faster attacking Yurotsubo. What clip? You didn't post a clip. You're talking about Radal's babushka? Oh, this, the plink plink plink? Hold on, let me see this plink plink plink. What the fuck? You did what? Oh my god, you really did just Ava Muchika it up, huh? You used a single Ava Muchika. Oh, you just have an insane amount of DPS buffs going right now. Oh my god, why are the notes still following her? What the fuck? They can do that? They followed from the other side of the map? Using Originator March is not the hard part of the combat. Red and black mist fill the air. The white silhouette within does not speak or move, not even the fringes of his clothes. Does not dodge or fight back, simply existing there in silence, allowing the barriers around it to wither away. A void, a vortex that devours everything. You are. Huh? The scenes in the cognitive realm continue to flicker. They return to where they began. A wilderness of unknown lower location. One could call it Sargon. The fuck? Why? Why would this happen? Catastrophe has destroyed our home, and why must war take our lives as well? Padisha, silence and wise. Hear my prayer and comfort. My pain. Futile. Search as you might in my consciousness, you will never create a vision that makes me choose to sleep in the void. You, Padisha. A Padisha, this is your past. Your people sought comfort from you, but you would not even grant them an illusion, though it would take you little effort. It's not comfort. It's just a lie. A sweet dream cannot shake in the ancient corrupted royalty. I've left that place, fled of my own accord. Indeed, you are not shaken. Your voice. You cannot become the source of the voice, Yurotsubo. You cannot become me. Because I cannot speak, and because you are simply an echo. People see me and me the reflection of their perception and expectation. That's how you came to be. But to you, and to my own folly, I have no expectation. You are strong. You have not been tried or baptized, yet you wield power almost the same as mine. Yet you have neglected the power, this gift. You should have used it to proselytize and lead your people. What made you leave your palace? What made you give up on power and become weak? I realized Knowledge is more lasting than authority. The truth is stronger than lies. And you have spurred them onto a path of destruction, to die upon this frozen soil. Why? A soft laughter ripples through the air. It is revelation. It is boom boom. Beep beep. It is proselytization. It is sacrifice. The land is about to undergo drastic changes. Those who are not strong will be destroyed. Therefore I nurtured a spark, making it strong and making it spread. It will burn all that is impure, and all shall be born again within. Mantra is certain she can kill it. In the realm of the mind, it will take little more effort than stumping out a candle. But what will killing it do? She is unsure. Besides, is there victory to be gained when your foe never engaged? Stop wasting time, Yurotsuo. Cease your influence on the people here, and let them leave with me. Otherwise, Ursus will soon need a new Yurotsuo. No. Your past is thick and long, but it must be there somewhere. Your pain, the pain that you hide from. Oh. Accept it. There was no time for Mantra to react. A split second of hesitation is enough to cause a crack in the cognitive realm that she used all her strength to maintain. She realizes her error almost instantly, with countless responses already coming from outside the realm. Uh-oh. Here come the miners. I accept. I accept. I accept. I have long accepted. I can eat straw, moss, drink snow water with gravel mixed in until my stomach is full and I shall not hunger. Not anymore. See? Death is not more terrible than living. At the end of her vision, Yurotsuo is white and slender, a trembling apparition. Whatever its appearance, it will continue to exist as long as a single person believes in it. The cause is not here, it is elsewhere. Oh my god, it fucking rewound? Time starts flowing again. Mantra looks around and her reason and emotion fight a war in her head, arguing about whether to try to fix the error or beat a retreat. Soon she makes up her mind. Elysium. Right here. I need you to use thermal imaging to mark the location from the outside. Connect me to every miner here. Can you do it? Of course. You got it. The woman's cold voice appears in every miner's head. The instant that the connection is made, she realizes that these people can no longer endure any more shocks from mental arts. She can only keep out Yurotsuo for so long. Time is of the essence. Perhaps this will be cruel to you, but I believe it's necessary to reveal the truth. If this exodus began out of despair and manipulation, then you should at least decide your own ending. Who's talking? How did I end up back here? We're not here. We ran away with Rankin. We cut out the chips and got away. This isn't real. You're half correct. This is not the truth of the present, but of the past. You killed the one on the ground. Yes or no? Yes, we killed him. Rankin killed him. I thought Rankin was a hero. He said he would take us to a place where the infected won't be looked down on, but he abandoned us in the end. So you validated the truth of this scene. I was there. I saw it. We killed and defiled our own soul. Look again. Tell me, who is it? Nadia, Vitushki's babushka. Everyone in the mine respected her, even the guards. You respected her too, in the way that you respect your elders or in the way that you respect a statue of a god. There's little difference if you live to her age in the mines. She stood among you. She joined the revolt. No, she didn't. She wasn't there. No one would ask an old woman to fight. She's here? Who is she looking at? Is she mourning the fallen? Why would she mourn a murderer? Because it was she who killed him. What? Rankin and your group never killed the last one who fell. What killed him was his hubris, and the one who created the illusion, making you blame yourself for his death. Yurotsuo. That's impressive. Vitushki stands by the door. She wants to leave, but her feet will not move. She wants to look straight ahead, but she does not have the courage. She can only look down at the watch in her hand, watching the hands tick and talk, moving to the next number. What time is it? Which one is the hour hand and which one is the minute hand? What about the extra one? Mama said not to sleep in the snow. You'll get it cold and pass out, and heavy snow can kill. Rankin said not to doze off in the mines. You'll faint if the air is stale, and the air that you can't see will burn. But this isn't the snow or the mines. Can we sleep here, rest here? Who can save us? Babushka is gone. It's not Babushka. Nadia is standing there. No. Not here. Rest, but not in someone else's home. Sleep, but not because you've lost the strength to live. Don't sleep. Don't rest. We'll save ourselves. Oh my god, she just got her fucking shit. She steadies the hastily forged shield. The bell that she rang to warn the others to evacuate the mine hangs from it. Vitoshki swings her pickaxe and rings it again. Good job, Vitoshki. So she's really the Yurosvo? I heard you worship her like the Yurosvo. She's the Yurosvo. She saved us. It all makes sense now. She comforted us, shared our pain. She was always with us. Yeah, so she's the cause of your pain. Where were you back then? Then she should save you now. The miners look to the Yurosvo and stand silent like a statue. Maybe we sin too much. No. The victimizer, the one who deceived and caused pain, wants the victim to endure and submit. It has always been so. You do not see any other path than to obey. It's not your fault. Do you mean that we can still be saved? Hold on. Alright. I need to get my hair cut. It's annoying to have my hair between my headphones. Oh, shut it, Vasya. Does it even matter now? Yes, you can be saved. If you leave here and continue your journey. Choose to live, when living may be worse than dying. Ha, get lost. I thought you were going to say something new. If that's all, then I would rather die with my corpse intact, and I'm sure everyone else. Oh, bells? Who's ringing the bells? It's Vitoshki. Sounds like someone has made a choice. Vitoshki silently rings the bell, even though it does not sound the way it used to. She rings it again and again until someone stands up. Is our shift over? Our shift's over. I want to leave here. I want to go home. More and more people stand up from the ground, step away from the walls, and their figures begin to drown out the white at the end of the house. The Yurosvo's figure trembles, passing through Mantra and the people standing up in the house. It comes before Vitoshki. Child. Vitoshki looks down and does not answer the call. She continues to ring the bell until everyone is roused and a dazed smile appears on their faces. Spasibo, Vitoshki. Go back, Vitoshki. Don't stay here too long. Vitoshki. No, I'm not going back. Vitoshki? Vitoshki gazes straight ahead. Her companion stops smiling and the figure of the Yurosvo is now nearly transparent. She said no. We're not going back. We'll leave and we'll live. Until living isn't the only thing we care about anymore. Good job, Vitoshki. You grew a spine. You look so much better now. Are you alright, Mantra? This is Mantra. The communication is concluded. The miners have been freed from the Yurosvo's control. You defeated the Yurosvo? I wouldn't say that. It was the result of their own effort. The Yurosvo has disappeared and I was unable to track it. We have more important matters to attend to now. The armies. They're here. Oh, that's not good. Report, Elysium. No hostiles within 5 clicks in the direction we're traveling. We can stay the course. The road ahead should be easier once we're out of this stretch of tundra. Good to hear. Thank you, Elysium. There's bad news too, though. If the enemy isn't in front, they're probably behind us. Watch your 6, Amina. I will. The cannon fire is drawing closer. The group cannot move any faster. Even worse, we have no idea where they are. We need more information, Amina. At least we need to know how they're moving. You want to intercept military comms? Can you do that? I'm familiar with Ursine military encryption methods, but it's been a while, and it'll take me time to identify the frequency that they're using. Why are you looking at me like that? Alright. You want me to leak even more classified information than I already have? Well, I can't guarantee it'll help. But if we both live to stand before a military tribunal, I'll testify that all you did was purely in self-defense. Your jokes could use some work, Sergeant. I never said it was a joke. Please consider lowering your expectations. They're low enough. Just tell me the frequency, then keep quiet. Oh, write it down. Found it. Thank you. Tracing signal. Switching to active. Ship-mounted radio? Let me see. Rebellious infected miners at large in the far north. The infected have engaged in large-scale massacres, causing significant civilian casualties. A large number of armed infected are now heading to deity Greiferberg. Like chapter 16, what niche did I use? Or did I use a niche? I don't really use any. I mean, I just kind of use Lappy and you. My niche is I beat the crap out of the opponent and I leave. I do stick with using a lot of unexpected. I need to bring my Zola back in my team. I do like having Zola. The infected have engaged. The 4th Army hereby answers the call of duty to suppress the insurrection in order to protect deity Greiferberg and the people. The operation will now be carried out swiftly. Citizens are advised to remain calm and cooperative. What? Their shamelessness leaves you at a loss for words? I'm unsurprised. Sounds like they'll at least avoid the nomadic cities, but we should monitor civilian communications just in case. Anyone have a map? His normal knights. Not on me, I'll get it. See, I do niche nights if I didn't have to fucking complete the mission relatively quickly so I could go to sleep. I have it here. Can I listen to what you're listening to? I want to know about the other minds. Are we the only ones who left? Were there others? What they say on the radio isn't true, Vitushki. I know, I just wanted to know if they're safe, can we? It's true that radio broadcasts from the mines could be a source of information. Thank you, Vitushki. Lieutenant Gorchikova, please mark on the map any nomadic cities in the path of the army's heading. Wait, the signal has been changed. Military channel. That one just now was on civilian channels. Now they're sharing internal communications with other units. Central Mining District purged. Acknowledged. What? Purged? They're purging? What? Don't listen, Vitushki. Rydian tried to cover her ears, but the girl shakes her head. The next message comes through after a brief silence. Satellite City's Mining District purge. Acknowledged. All Lynette's Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Volgrad Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Holy shit. Names of places mixed with static are sent back one after another from the terminal. Some are familiar, some are not. No one dares imagine what is happening on the other side. A name. Just a name. That's enough. Turn it off. We're not getting any more information. Turn it off. No, no. I want to know. I want to know. They're our friends. Earl Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Cross Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Onega Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Holy shit. That's 7 mining districts. The terminal playback is like a bland looping song. The aurora sways in the night sky, a beautiful curtain that shuts out the screaming happening elsewhere in this tundra. It is a long night. Holy shit, that's so many mining districts. I understand your Imperial Majesty, I always have. I understand your kindness, but no one is ever respected for kindness. What will happen to a nation when it loses the energy that is its lifeblood? Either it becomes livestock whose survival depend on the whims of others, or it must plunder the others first. This is not the desire of the armies, it is the desire of Ursus. Ursus must not be weak. If she becomes weak, we must cut away what is weak, or others will fall upon her in an instant. All this to say, silence can be such a difficult thing. Grand Duchess Elizabeth tosses the letter with a State Council seal into the fireplace. The flames rise with a soft hiss, then all is quiet again. Vitushki, calm down and listen to me. Don't be afraid. Don't give up. We can make it. We'll take everyone out of this place. I want to leave. But massacre? Killing people? They're trying to shut everyone up? They used to do it with butter and coffee, then whips and death. Papa and Mama didn't keep quiet, so they're dead. Vitushki, what if we're dead, even if we keep quiet? The mining districts, what we heard, they're all dead? But we're the only ones who know. Shouldn't more people know before we're silenced too? They can't kill everyone. Can they? You're right, but sending a message would reveal our position to the nearby army. Aloysius swallows her words. She wanted to be the voice of cold reason, but she cannot say the words. Vitushki is right. We can't let them bury everything that happened here. You've just been through a hard fight, Mantra. There's no need to worry. It's my duty. but I can't not worry. You didn't want to come to the north and reveal your arts. There must be reasons for that, or for whether it's a past you didn't want to expose, or... Rhodes Island won't place any undue burdens on our operators. I don't know what you went through here, but I know it takes great courage to overcome it. Thank you for your understanding, Amiya. But I no longer need to avoid it, for I've left it behind. We'll reveal the tragedy that happened here, and expose their plot to all. Well, alright. And we have a witness. Let's begin. Holy shit, mantra. Calibration complete. How are you feeling? Good. We'll expand the area, then, Rydian, one moment. Maybe I can make use of the magnetic storms. The electrical signals carried in the noise. How are you feeling now, Mantra? I can hear more now. More is a vague answer. She not only hears more, she hears further, hears more details. She hears the battleship's tracks rumbling across the tundra, screams that not even Originium engines and guns can drown. She hears parents speaking Southern Ursan dialects, kissing their children goodnight, couples whispering words of love on the balcony before going inside, the curtains left open. She hears a radio program in the northern tundra, interrupted from time to time by the magnetic storms. An old man falling asleep stroking a clown beast in his arms in a nursing home. She feels as though she can hear everything, and she knows she has to interrupt. Comrades. Mantra suddenly realizes that she should not be the one saying the words. At least not the only one. Badoshiki. Yes? These are your words. Say them with me. But I don't speak clearly. You can do it. Comrades in the mines and cities. Comrades in the mines and cities. We come from the far north. We come from the far north. We are being slaughtered. We are being holy shit, slaughtered. Comrades in the mines and cities. We are hunted miners from the far north. We are still alive, but we are being slaughtered. We did not betray Ursus. Ursus abandoned us. Me when I incite rebellion in Ursus? I did it. You did it. Now, I might need some help. Holy shit, she passed out. That's fucking crazy though.
Hello, space. Housekeeping.
We must pull back,
here.
we must live.
Ready to
Right.
clean.
Let's do what we can.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Oh, the miners.
If they're making my life difficult, I'll make theirs twice as hard. It's always been that simple.
Oh, they're fucking chasing them down. Holy shit.
I'm listening. I know what's better than your step.
Écoutez donc.
Oh, I have no fucking DP gen.
Again today, little apple. War. A word I've not heard.
Better than your step.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
I did not realize I had no fucking DP gen.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when... I have to get serious now.
Hai le armi a portata di mano. Perché aspettare?
Oh my god, it's the full army.
Guarda, no, non deludetemi stanotte, amici miei!
I know what's better than your step.
I have to get serious now. We're counting on you again today, little apple. If your real branch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
I know what's better than your step.
Gather around, guys.
I'll carve my name onto every little bit of Originium out there.
Holy shit. Go, get their asses. Kill them. Kill them now. Holy shit, the AoE damage is fucked up. Wait, oh, I have to survive for 2 minutes? Oh, well, I guess that's one of the conditions to survive for 2 minutes.
Let's get around, guys. Call for help immediately if you're injured.
Oh my god, they're sending a ton of miners.
I have to get serious now.
They will cough up some useful information. I hear them. The depths will devour your bones.
First aid here. Get around, guys.
Oh, not the artillery core.
I know what to do. Who can hide your fear?
Oh my god, can this game handle it?
I will handle it. The depths will devour your bones.
I have to get serious now.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
Get around, guys.
Uh-oh.
Don't who can hide your fear.
I will handle it. The depths will devour your bones.
Oh, okay. I just needed to hold out for that long. Holy shit.
The further we go,
That
the quieter
was...
you get.
That was
I know.
mildly...
You got other
daunting.
ideas about the out-of-control Originium
What
she
the?
left behind.
Hold on.
I'm just wondering. She hurt you so bad you ended up like this. Is
Holy
she really worth it?
Holy shit. The fucking Wizardel is just going at it. Fun facty lacty. Is it possible to lose that one? If you like do nothing? Okay. 18 and 19. Is there a Rankin's text box you can stall at the timer? Wait, really? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, it's all elite ops. We have Crown Slayer? They're still chasing us. No sign that they're gonna stop firing. Fadoshki has a communicator. She can hear what people in front are saying. We listen to her. Oh my god, you just barely avoided the patrol. Go, go, go! Clear it out, clear it out, clear it out! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run! Oh my god. Just barely. Oh. The explosions are getting closer. We have wounded. We just need to cross the ice. The group in front of us is almost with the people coming to pick us up. What if they keep firing after we're on the ice? Someone needs to distract them. Don't be stupid. Oh my god, that one guy is fucking dying. Go, miners. Beat them off. Fight them off. Not beat them off. Fight them off. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Foolish resistance. For the Saw, for the glory of Essus, we shall not stop or rest until all traitors lie dead. Oh god. Oh, okay, those are miners. Okay. Gunfire continues to chase them. They seem to see the frozen lake surface. Or is it just an illusion? Only the aurora gives them light, helps them perceive reality. The colorful aurora exists, but only as an onlooker. What's the situation in the rear, Elysium? We're taking another round of fire. We're regrouping and catching up. Stay safe.
Verified
We're moving forward at a
all
steady pace. Don't worry about
in
us.
position.
Scout team has arrived. We're at the rendezvous.
Everything's
Yeah?
Don't worry.
Stay in touch. So where is the... Okay, so I should...
Deployment optimized.
Rock here.
Ready to go.
This goes right
This
here.
place could use some heat. drifting a little. Just bear with it. Keep your distance.
No one can see me.
Surrender now if you don't want to get sawed in half.
Cover under this banner in the name of the Lord. I've always wanted to try saying that.
That sucks actually.
Doctor, our agenda signals.
Now we'll see them.
Give me your love guide. Only be careful not to kill you.
No module Crown Slayer sucks ass.
Those will be the last ones.
Deployment? Sorry.
I do no fucking damage.
No disappointment.
I've in our agenda signals, while the rest of you move.
No problem. Let's get this done.
This surge of energy has only one place to go.
Oh yeah, logos. I read about logos.
Waiting for the veil. The curtain of destiny.
Oh, this logos has to do necrosis.
Mission accomplished.
Do I have to redo that? I have to redo that, don't I? Dispatch speaking. Target acquired. They're moving towards Lake Neva. Ceasefire and surround the target coordinates. Coordinates sent to your terminals. I thought I didn't have to care because the blue box existed. Alright, no blue box was there. Are you out of the woods, Radiant? Scout team here. We're at the rendezvous point. The first batch of vehicles are here. We'll need to wait for the second batch to arrive. Sorry, I didn't expect things to get so urgent. Have you tracked more of the army's movements, Radiant? Not yet. The military channel went dark after our broadcast. They're on guard now, and we're unable to get more information. It's quiet. It's making me uneasy. Stay hidden, Amiya. We'll be careful. Stay in touch. How's Mantra? Still exhausted. Vitoshki and the others have made a stretcher for her. Amiya. Mantra, you shouldn't be talking. I'm awake. Tell Elysium I can walk on my own. No, not yet. See, I told you so. Remember how Blaze was bedridden for 2 weeks after getting injured on a mission? We didn't let her feet touch the ground for a single second. So don't even think about it, dear Mantra. The situation is different. Okay, here's a compromise. Once you're through the woods, you can choose me or Elysium to be your crutch. You are getting a crutch, though. Is Greiferberg on the other side of the frozen lake? I heard the infected can't enter nomadic cities. I never went to the cities before I got infected. I lived all my life in the villages until a catastrophe infected most of us. But they said we didn't need to walk, right? There'll be vehicles like the ones we found. I think Nikto was from Greiferberg. Too bad he isn't here. Say, what do you think Nikto and Rankin are doing, Vitoshki? Could they have already made it to the village that they were talking about? Maybe. I hope so. Everyone take cover, now! An explosion from the forest? Is the army here? I just sensed it. Another army's attacking from the east. They know where we are. They're trying to force us in the direction of Lake Neva. They're out of their minds. We're to be in the central government. The armies must know what that means. Deity Greiferberg is under threat. The army will eliminate the enemy. It's a public broadcast. They're telling Greiferberg that they're putting down a rebellion. I see. This was their plan all along. All this killing and hurting. Their plan is to reach the capital under the pretext of putting down the rebellion, then negotiate with the state council by putting their guns at the gates of Deity Greiferberg. This is what they were trying to achieve, by sacrificing hundreds of thousands in the far north. Can you hear me, Amiya? There are army units to your east. The magnetic storms are interfering with the comms. I can't get a good signal in this range. The rest of the group will arrive soon. Aloysius, I need you here to get them on their vehicles and evacuate in an orderly manner. What about you? I must go back and point the way for them. You're leaving me here with these vehicles? Aren't you worried that I would abandon you and flee to Greiferberg? If that's your decision, I would appreciate a heads up. Rhodes Island will find a way. You. Is this Rhodes Island full of people like you? No, they're much braver than I. Your command, Sergeant. What the hell is that thing behind us? It appeared out of nowhere. Look out. The army is shelling indiscriminately. Should we find another path? Can you reach Rhydium, Elysium? The scout team might be in even more danger than we are. Amiya, where are you? We're still in the forest on the eastern shores of Lake Neva. We're being fired upon by the army. They have reinforcements coming from the east. We must get through to the lake as quickly as possible. Greifenberg is on the other side. The armies cannot set foot on the western shore of Lake Neva without permission. That's our only chance. We need to clear Lake Neva before the armies complete their encirclement. Rhydium. Magnetic storm communications. Southwest. Ice. No lights, everyone. Well, it's across the lake in darkness. Go southwest. I'll point the way. I understand. The stars show the way. Uh-oh. Cannon shells fall like thunder, exploding in the middle of the crowd. The shockwave and shrapnel split the procession in two. Dia Diavolia. The crack appears in the ice, and some people have fallen into it. Ugh, the ice is still cracking. We can't get through. Go back, now. Don't come this way. They're getting closer. Can you reach Rhydium? We got separated. We'll have some straggling miners we need to pick up, to the northwest of where the shells fell. Roger. On my way. Daria, your leg, it's bleeding. I'll wrap it up. No, you need to get the fuck out of Dodge. I'll help. No, Vitoski, leave me here. I have flint and kindling. Give me a torch and go. I'll buy you what time I can. I'll carry you, Daria. Don't give up. Yes, don't give up. The bleeding will stop soon. You can get further treatment once we're on the vehicles. But those bastards won't wait. They're hurting us like wild manglers. Don't you see? If they just wanted to kill us, they could have burned every inch that we passed through, blown every building up. Do you think they couldn't do it? There's no reason to give up. You don't understand. I was a hunter before they threw me into the mines. I know what some of the city folk like to do on hunting trips. They corral their game in one place, kill a couple, and watch the rest struggle. Honestly, I don't know how much time I can buy, but I have to try. It's just a hole in my leg. I'll crawl if I can't walk. I'll get a few dozen meters to the east. Stop wasting time. Leave the torch and go. Go! One by one. One by one. We'll be here for 15 minutes. There's no need to push. The operators fall quiet. There's no one is pushing, no one is squeezing. They just keep walking forward silently. I've never seen an evacuation so orderly. Not even the famously disciplined First Army could do this. That's a good thing, right? It's not normal, is it? It's as though they don't have survival instincts. Alright, maybe I'm overthinking it. And you, aren't you worried about your captain in the rear? Our captain is the most experienced of us by far. The operator stands on tiptoes, trying to see past the end of the procession that is indistinguishable from the pitch black ice, looking for her captain. All she sees is the bright red in the distance. Did they really stop there? The enemy is shelling the ice. I couldn't reach the driver. Someone needs to tell her to keep the vehicle running and be ready to roll at a moment's notice. Do you read me? Roger. You should get on, Aloysius. I'll take care of things here. No, you go first and talk to the driver, for your captain. I'm staying here. It was a torch that distracted the army. It began with a single torch that someone at the end of the procession raised. No one heard if he said anything. No one asked why he did it. He simply stopped, lit his torch, and began to walk in the opposite direction. Who lit the torch? I thought they said no lights. It's Kian. Kian, the one who made the flint for everyone? I saw he gave some firewood to Daria just now. That's him. He's walking back. That's where all the soldiers are. Is he trying to get himself killed? He's doing the same thing that Daria is doing. But we're so close to safety. I have a flint too, and some firewood. What are you doing? They're shelling the ice. They won't let us go if we don't do something. We'll all die. But I want to live. I want to go to the Greifenberg. We would have died in the mines, remember? Like all the other infected in Ursus. But if we can help the folks on the front line survive, and the young ones who came to our aid. People will remember what happened here long after we old-timers are gone. One torch passes its flame to another. One miner forsakes his life, then a second and a third. One by one, the miners who have not yet boarded the vehicles raise their torches and walk in the opposite direction. Towards Kian, towards Daria, towards the trail of footsteps that led here, and towards the impending threat. They can't bury us. Not anymore. You're right, they can't bury us quietly anymore. Not in the snow, in the mines, or in the lakes. We'll take the torch from our brothers and sisters, and we'll light the way. We'll make sure that all of Ursa sees, and knows that we once lived. The miners who chose to stay behind raise their torches high in the cold night. They form a bright belt of fire on the ice, one that the gunners cannot miss. Ursus will not bury him this night the way it has buried many others. They firmly believe. This is what you meant by the fucking Shadowbringers moment. The red eyes gaze upon the firelight. The guns continue to fire and the ice continues to crack, sending more miners into the gaping crevices. They shout and keep their torches high to the very end, with only a slight trembling in their voices. Of course they're afraid, of course they're fearful. But they keep their torches raised, trading their lives for the lives of those behind them. The Rhodes Island personnel try to stop them, but no one listens. They're still firing, Amiya. Aloysius' vehicles are full and the next batch hasn't arrived yet. Amiya, why are they doing this? We have to stop them. We can't let... I can't stop this many in my current state. But there must be something we can do. Mantra. I can feel it. I can feel their anger. It's so powerful. It's like it's burning them to ashes. No. I won't let them. This slaughter has to stop. Anger. The same anger. An emotion that Amiya has always fought to suppress. The one that she would never allow to run unchecked. Anger lights up her eyes, ignites her heart, and flows to her fingertips. Even if I don't take revenge, even if I never hold a grudge, I still have the right to rage on forever. The cerulean black sword of wrath once again appears in her hand. Yingsha. Oh my god, she's going angry mode. Clean swing. Blue fire bursts from the tip of the sword. The highly concentrated energy drawing a wall of fire on the ice in the blink of an eye. Another long and clear boundary. On one side, the cracking ice and shells repelled by the wall of fire. On the other, the little cultists and the torch-bearing infected. You. Amiya points her sword at the shore, at the army that has herded and slaughtered the people like livestock. You go no further. Blue fire rages at her sword tip, a warning to the murderers, be it the guns, the soldiers, or the battleships. Until the flames cease, until the score is settled, none shall pass. Sir, high-powered iridium signal, 12 o'clock, source unknown. Slow down and observe. Yes, sir. Did they cease fire? No, they just slowed down. You've stopped some of their attacks, Amiya. Rendezvous ASAP. The other vehicles will arrive soon. Let's get out of here. No. I'm staying until everyone is out. Wait, something's coming. A vehicle's coming towards us at high speed from the west, but it's not one of ours. I think it's a truck? They drove onto the ice. On alert. Right, Ian. Finally got this thing to work. It's us. Me, Dr. Ksenia, and Lyudmila. Rhodes Island. Assemble? Did I really just get a fucking Rhodes Island fucking Avengers moment? Amiya. Doctor. Monster. How did you? And Operator Crownslayer. Didn't have the time to chat along the way. I have a lot of questions myself. But get on first. We are the Truckers Union 1. Is everyone alright? Won't disappoint you. We'll catch up later. For now, we need to get out of here. Yes. Operator Monster and Crown Slayer reporting in. After scanning the survivors on the ice, the lights of the outpost in the southwest shore of Lake Neva point to the army on the opposite shore. White light face off against a red light, and the shellings grow even sparser. All units, this is dispatch. All units cease fire immediately. We have an urgent request from deity Greiferberg. Repeat. All units cease fire immediately. Please acknowledge. Yes, sir. Looks like it stopped for real this time. And everyone's here. Thank goodness. Yes. Looks like we made it.
I can still hear their
Okay,
cries.
hold on. Let me
in the distance.
fucking do this.
The wrathful, unable to find peaceful slumber.
Oh.
There will come a day when the dead will know rest.
Let me do this again.
I'm sure of it, Doctor.
It's just one more story node. Alright, now we sit here and wait. Oh yeah, I need to click on it. Hold on. Surely this time I can get it cleared with all stars. So anyway. Yeah, wounded. We just need to cross the ice. No, this is not the stage of the timer. I need to do this stage because I want to get my 3-star clear. I will not make the same mistake this time. Yeah, I need my Originite Prime and I need my units.
Verified all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Hear the roar of my chainsaw.
Gather under this banner in the name of the Lord.
Keep your distance and look away. You might not like
Originium arts ready.
It'll be fine. For them, the bell tolls.
Suppressed blood coats my saw and boils the whole.
surrender now. You won't.
No problem. Use the flag.
Then, the curtain of destiny.
I got this. Focus elsewhere. They only remember you stepped into my domain. Roger.
No problem.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar soldier to the information silo.
Roger.
Please kill this.
Understood.
Go, Blaze, go.
They only remember my blade.
This place could use some heat.
Go, guns, go.
On your mark. Don't worry. You won't escape the storm.
In range.
You know, don't worry if you see
Riding canonically
fire.
performing this
That's
mission with our
just a
PSP and toy instead of our serious D-cell binder kit. Yeah. I would say, we're really playing with the fucking
The rights of the
PSP
infected
guns.
will only be won by the actions of the infected.
There we go. Alright, and then just chapter 19 left. And then we'll do bears later. Chapter 19, story 19. This is my report on the Far North incident. I will submit my written report within 1 week. Thank you, Lieutenant, but I still have questions. What you've mentioned, getting into the mining district, investigating the miners, evacuating them under the army's gunfire, those are merely the process. An event must have cause, process, and result, like how crops yield from seeds, grow from seeds and yield fruits. I apologize for my poor presentation, Your High Excellency, but I have mentioned both the cause and event and how we handled the aftermath. All scattered information. You have described the details, but you have not seen the big picture. How can the reader understand what the writer fails to perceive? Have you forgotten how to write a report in the 5 years since you graduated from the military academy? Or do you want me to submit a fragmented, incomplete report to His Imperial Majesty? I can forgive your youthful errors, but Ursus cannot afford to wait. I apologize. I will fill in the gaps in the written report. We do not have the time to address the consequences of your omissions. The price of trial and error is too high. I need you to tell me right here, right now, what role do you think the Grand Duchess Elizabeth played? Were there signs of her association with the armies? As for the infected that we rescued, can they truly be of help to us? I'm not sure I have sufficient information to talk about it in an informed manner. You experienced the events firsthand. No one is more informed than you. Speak, child. I will listen. I believe that the Grand Duchess was simply going with the flow. She had learned much about the Royal Guard's death and the miners' escape before we even planned to enter the mining district. All she needed to do was to let a little information out, and the Fourth Army would have an excuse to clean up and proceed towards central government under the pretext of quelling the rebellion. This way, the Grand Duchess could cover up the death of a Royal Guard on her watch, and the army can deploy on her the borders of the central government, as it does now. As for why the army is doing this, I believe you know better than anyone. They mistake the Tsar's benevolence for weakness. They will pay the price. They activate the self-destruct. I concur with most of your speculation, Alota, but there's one thing you were missing, the Yudotsufo. It disappeared. I could not confirm whether it was real or not, and I do not even feel the need to dig any deeper. After all, we witnessed the burning of the last Yudotsufo with our own eyes. You do not believe it was the Yudotsufo who appeared in the far north. I simply believe you know more than I do. The troubling madman, a poisonous relic of an older area. I will get to the bottom of it. Ursus does not need a Yudotsufo anymore. Now let us get back to the topic at hand. Were their goals accomplished, Lieutenant? They failed to hush up news of the ore vein exhaustion, which leads us to your other question. Can the infected that we rescued truly be of help to us? In fact, they've already helped. The belts of torches on the ice awakened all the outposts around Lake Neva on the Greifenberg side. Every household in Ursus has heard their message. Ursus abandoned them. Who will be next? Everyone asked the same question. The newspapers, inner city comms, late night radio. The miners in the mines ask, the workers in the city ask, the wealthy citizens ask, poor vagabonds ask, soldiers ask, students ask. The Grand Duchess expected the miners to die in the far north, but they survived, testifying to the exhaustion of the ore veins and exposing the inadequacy of the reforms. Slow, gradual improvement is not enough for the pressing need of Ursus's development. We must act before even more people are fed into the hungry machine of the Empire. You said yourself that Ursus can no longer afford to wait. You're digressing, Lieutenant. You said Rhodes Island helped the infected miners send the message. Yes, right now, however, we should focus on. What do you think of Rhodes Island? We should be vigilant. They demonstrated military-level coordination during the tracking and evacuation process, and they possess a natural advantage in the understanding of the infected. There are plenty of reasons to be vigilant. Or perhaps their strength is something that we can leverage. As far as I'm aware, Rhodes Island has no permanent presence in Ursus. Perhaps we can invite them to set up a branch office in Greifenberg or a nearby city. Perhaps. The Grand Duchess might strike first. She's not one to be rash. Did you mention the name Kultsit to the Rhodes Islanders? Yes. They said that Kultsit previously served as a physician at Rhodes Island, but had died in an accident. Are you certain? I've dispatched a unit to the scene of the incident to ascertain. From what we know so far, there's no reason to think otherwise. So, Kultsit is dead. The name that Chairman Witt extracted from the Chernobog lab files is no longer of use. You're looking for Kultsit. Because of the sarcophagus, of course. Ursus needs its energy. You know where it is? I don't know the specifics, unfortunately. But Witt gave you name. Kultsit. Witt trusts you. Of course, otherwise he wouldn't have sent me alone. Sent me to the far north alone. Yes, he trusts me. It's the duty of the soldier to follow orders, and it's not my place to complain, even if I should die in the far north. But it shouldn't be this way. Miners and civilians were massacred, but the Grand Duchess gets out unscathed and the army is able to deploy a stone's throw from Greifenberg with no consequences. This isn't how things should be. How can I go back like this? Lieutenant Gorchikova, if I told you there's a way to bring Kultsit back to life. What? Are you joking? How's that possible? Is this Kultsit like the Fey legend, able to return to life whenever she wants? Wait a moment. The chairman did say that the secret police once believed Director Culta to have died in that incident. But you just tell me like that? Did you think I would trust you the same way in return? You're not even Earthsign. What if someone of us used to be? You. Even if you really do know nothing, we won't forget that you once stood with us here, helping evacuate the infected. We appreciate what you did, Lieutenant Kuchkova, even if you don't need our thanks, am I right? Tell me and I'll listen, once again as a child of Ursus. Alright, I knew I couldn't resist the chance to awaken a straying Ursine identity. What I know about the sarcophagus is very limited. Lieutenant? I'm sorry, I think I got distracted. It's alright, bad habits of the elderly. I can't stop myself when I start talking about the motherland and the future of the youth. Perhaps you really do need rest. I've taken up too much of your time. No, Your Highness, High Excellency, I was simply thinking about what you said. Get some rest, Lieutenant. Unlike the far north, Greiferberg still sees some daylight this time of year. Do not forget to finish your report once you've rested. Hey, this is where the Black Snake is. As the mines begin to reopen gradually in the northern tundra, the Third Army casts its gaze towards the central government. The Fourth Army continues its illegal presence on the border of the central government. All citizens are advised to respect the cordon and refrain from traveling to the Lake Neva area. The First Army has begun to conscript students from the dozens of universities in the central government. Without authorization from the State Council, student protests across the country are being bloodily suppressed. The Second and Seventh Armies have been mobilized in response to Greiferberg's request. That's all you see in the papers these days. I've got a cousin going to school in the central government. Haven't heard from her in a while. Did you hear? Uchitelnitsa Koshelna didn't go to Deity Greiferberg University. She went to the mines to teach the miners how to read. That's so brave and selfless of her. I want to follow in her footsteps when I graduate. I hope we'll see her again. Don't listen to everything you read in the papers. It's about all bad news to make us anxious, demoralized. Isn't Uchitel the fucking Black Snake? The student council is holding a protest in Igor Memorial Park. Are you going? Of course. Me too. Uchitel. Sounds very familiar. There's a lot of movement in the military. Student worker strikes. Oh no, isn't Uchitel someone else? Are taking place all over the country, but they are being suppressed even swifter and more harshly than before. Also, the Greiferberg police recently arrested a student from the literature department attempting to graffiti the Grand Hall of the State Council. I heard the Petrochevsky group is soliciting donations trying to get him released. It's true. I checked with them. Every underground tabloid is spreading the news about him and the words he wrote in the walls of the council hall. The underground tabloids are printing far quicker than the censors can keep up. Let's put that in the next letter to Sonia. They should be on their way back to Greiferberg, come to think of it. Right anyway, there are curfews everywhere. There's no guarantee they'll make it back on schedule. Yes, I hope things are going smoothly on their side. They will. Wow, Absence not fucking... Or Rosa... Yeah, fucking... That one's not depressed. Yeah, Absence just isn't fucking depressed. That's crazy. Getting in wasn't that hard. Just because I hacked the monitors doesn't mean you can let your guard down. They say the session has been suspended indefinitely, but they could also resume at any time. The corridor leading to the meeting hall is still being patrolled 4 times an hour. Not counting the time it takes to get out, you have 8 minutes to leave your mark. P, break something and take a piece? Can you do something that doesn't make so much noise and actually means something? Well, I'll think about it. Why do I have to dress like this anyway? It's not like my normal clothes are all that conspicuous. You're wearing a Greiferberg plumber's uniform. They don't have a seat on the council, but they have access to the council hall, and they're responsible for maintenance work throughout the building. Well, there's no way for students like us, complete non-producers, to gain access to the council, much less gain any real influence. Bah, why am I explaining all this to you? I'm hanging up. You have 6 minutes. Botany out. Ugh. What should I do? 6 minutes. Student in the plumber's uniform casts his gaze towards the end of the council, where the symbol of Ursine Divine Glory shines bright on the wall. He thinks for a moment, then squints and pulls out a can of red spray paint. Breakin is not on duty today, but his colleague, who lives next door to him, sent his youngest son to his place and asked him to take his shift today. He had a fever and splitting headache. Breakin, being the kind-hearted man he is, agreed. Scarcely could he imagine what he would see when he walked into the council hall. Gosudar Batuska. The golden symbol on the wall is fully covered in red paint. Beneath it are words written in the same red paint, in the Ursine language. The victor displays the emblem of the vanquished for his vanity, but he will forever stand in the shadow of the vanquished if he cannot cast it away. Yakov Petrov, penned in the prison of autumn 1076. End of Abnormal Spectrum, EP16. Unknown? Huh? It actually does something. What? I didn't realize these actually two did something. Accumulate 4 points to unlock. What do these do? Are these like endings? That's cool. Oh, I must play simulation mode. Okay, I'll read these EGs later, but that's it. That's the end. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll read these secret scenes tomorrow after we do the April Fool's joke. Okay, I don't care about these. Infinite supply crates. Actually, what comes in these supply crates? Press play. Oh my god, fine. Actually, I'll read this tomorrow. I'm sleepy. It's 1 AM. Alright, infinite supply crates. Yippee! Oh, and furniture. Oh, I've read about the furniture. Okay.
Any
We
more
did
fun
it.
things to do, Doctor?
We finished chapter 16. Yippee! We did it. We're done with this shit. Cause holy fuck. Ah. Okay, tomorrow we'll do April Fool's because I'm not attending an event, and then Thursday, maybe it'll be Enfield. I don't know. I haven't decided. All right, I'm headed out. Not y'all.
Any more
let me
fun
just
things
do
to
this real
do,
quick.
Doctor?
Oh, what is this? Notice of expiry. Oh, okay. Very cool. All right, thank y'all. Really read the whole chapter? I read all of chapter 15. The fuck you mean? I read all of chapter 15. I read all of chapter 14. I read all of chapter 16 now. I just don't read the side events because the side events are like side stories for the most part. Unless they like directly pertain to this. Alright, I'll get out of here. Thanks, y'all.